What's going on, everybody? So, just like the personality quiz, I'm going to take another quiz that's a lot funner and lighter, and it's the Which Movie Director Are You quiz. Yeah, this is a lot lighter than the personality one. This is just really for fun, and I'm just curious to see what these questions are like and to see what the results would be. It seems like it would be a pretty decent quiz because a lot of the tags I see here are Kurosawa, Godard, Hitchcock, and Kubrick. Like those are like the kind of tags that you have to search up to get this quiz. So, seems like it would be a fun quiz. So, without further ado, let's just dive right into this. Let's see what this quiz has cooking here. So, casting. For which one of the following characters would you have cast Jack Nicholson in his heyday? Dracula, the voice of Scar from The Lion King, Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy, Barack Obama. What the fuck? Barack Obama, Dave the Minion, Captain America, or James Bond? What strange choices. Okay, which of the following would I cast Jack Nicholson in? Let's go with Barack Obama. I'm just kidding. Even though I would probably pay to see that movie. I guess it's got to be either Dracula or James Bond. So, oh god, this is so weird. I guess I'll go with Dracula. Don't really feel confident in that answer, but whatever. The script. When thinking about an idea for a movie, would you ... write it as a play first to see if it would work? Employ a screenwriter? Get a number of writers to work on different drafts? Write the screenplay from scratch? Write the story but not the script? Ask what's a script? Watch a lot of movies for reference. Probably watch a lot of movies for reference. That sounds about right about who I am, because I actually hate writing, and writing is probably my weakest thing when it comes to, trying to be a filmmaker. So, yeah, let's go with watch a lot of movies for reference. I think that is pretty accurate. Theme. You're making a movie with a clown as a character. Is the clown ... a tired father with children to feed, a child's companion that comes to life, crushed by an elephant at a traffic light, an American Idol performer, a killer with no remorse, a part-time waiter in a restaurant, a clown? Okay. I would probably go with, let's see, a tired father with children to feed. I guess that sounds like the most interesting. The child's companion coming to life is just stupid. Crushed by an elephant at a traffic light. That's so random. It's like, I'm pretty sure if I picked that, like, that would give me like David Lynch or something. An American Idol performer, definitely not. Killer with no remorse. Part-time waiter in a restaurant, or just a clown. I'll probably go with a tired father with children to feed. That sounds like it would be the most interesting. The film score. Which type of musical accompaniment is most suited to your personality? Brazilian percussion, full orchestra, screeching fingernails across the chalkboard, hard rock, my favorite pop song, jazz quartet, or classical piano. Probably classical piano, to be honest with you. What is your favorite movie effect to see in a movie? Full-size props on sound stages, overlapping images and gentle dissolves. I do like that. I don't like to see any special effects. That's not true. I like them. I like them here and there. An alien spaceship on a piece of string. Computer-generated images, CGI. Miniature modeling in sci-fi movies. Matte painting for backdrops, or matte. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize. Probably overlapping images and gentle dissolves. I really love when that's used well, so I'll go with that. Alright, next question. Supporting cast. If you were to resurrect Rosie Perez's career, Which supporting character would she play? Anime's flower-popping Nico Robin, Dora the Explorer's mommy, Minnie Mouse, none, I'd kill her off in the first act, an evil stepsister in Cinderella, the Good Witch of the South, or Tinkerbell. I don't like any of these options. These options are pretty awful. Let's just go with none. I'd kill her off in the first act. Honestly, out of all these horrible options, that just seems like the most interesting one. No offense to Rosie Perez. She's a good actress. Adaptation. Which classic children's story would you adapt? First option, I hate children's stories. Not true. I like children's stories. Aladdin, Sheriff Callie, Hansel and Gretel, Cinderella, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or Pinocchio. I would probably adapt... Not Aladdin. Sheriff Callie. I don't know what that is. I feel embarrassed. Hansel and Gretel, that already happened, and I actually liked the film. A lot of people hated it, but I dug it. Cinderella, no. Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, no. Pinocchio. I guess that's the only one. I would probably do Hansel and Gretel, but I feel like that's already been made. But you know what? I'm choosing Hansel and Gretel, because that to me is like the most interesting one, so let's go with that. Visual motif. You decide to have a clock in your movie. Is it a clock smashed to pieces by an old man, reflected in the window of a bus, above the door of the protagonist's workplace, a bomb, a recurring theme throughout, or in the opening credits? It would definitely probably be a recurring theme. Or not. No, yeah, I would. I'll do that. A recurring theme throughout. Shooting. A sun rising over the horizon should be ... The relief from the horrors of the night. A menacing evil over the desert. A very long exposure. Painted on a backdrop. A yellow studio light bulb. A place we are eventually going to. The dawn. A menacing evil over the desert. No, probably not that. Oh, the dawn isn't bad. Yeah, let's do that. And finally, what was the greatest story ever told? Oh man, you can only... They only give you like 7 options to answer this. Bambi, Thor, American Graffiti, Titanic, Dumb and Dumber, Once Upon a Time in the West, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Honestly, I've never seen Once Upon a Time in the West, but since I just recently watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is the only Sergio Leone film I've seen, I'm pretty confident that Once Upon a Time in the West is the greatest story compared to all these stories. So, yeah, let's go with... And I like how Titanic there, too, like, people actually died. That's a tragedy, but yet, like, it's considered just, like, the greatest story. Like, okay, that's weird. Let's go with Once Upon a Time in the West. Calculating results. Let's see what we get here. I got Ingmar Bergman. That's really interesting. It says, Ingmar Bergman, your subjects are the sensual, from under the restricted, youth and nature acting out repressed desires, forever concerned with breaking out from the confines we found ourselves in, and with an uncanny eye for casting, utilizing actors for every whisper, for every held breath. Your camera is held close and low to emphasize the smallest shifts of emotional moments. Interesting. I've only seen one Ingmar Bergman film, and that's Wild Strawberries, and I thought that was a pretty good film. Still gotta watch Persona and everything else this man has done. But, that's really interesting. I really didn't expect to get Ingmar Bergman, but I'm kind of flattered because I haven't seen all of his films, but you know, I can confidently say he's a brilliant filmmaker, even though I haven't seen his films. So yeah, that's it. I'm really curious to see what you guys would get on this test. So I'm going to put the link in the description box below, and you know, if you feel like taking it, take it, and then let me know what you guys got. If you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be updated on more film-related content.